Okay, hello everybody. Welcome to today's Microsoft Flight Simulator live stream. We are in the Airbus 320. We are going from Stuttgart here, this airport. We are going to take this flight, follow this path on down into Nice. We're going to start our approach into here. And then we'll pick up our ILS and land, and then we will call for taxi request information, and then we'll go from there. So anyway, let's get in here, get our plane set up, and let's see how we do. Hopefully everybody's having a good Thursday morning / afternoon. We have no significant internet issues. All right. We're going to do our page here real quick.
Stuttgart clearance delivery in 1123 IFR to Nice, ready to copy.
ENGHB in 1123 is cleared to Nice Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 7 climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure frequency is 127.655,613.
In 1123 cleared to Nice Airport as filed. Takeoff runway 7 climb and maintain 13,000 feet. Departure on 127.655,613.
ENGHBN 1123 readback correct. Contact ground on 118.6. Good day.
I don't think we're going to have
Stuttgart ground in 1123 requesting pushback.
Stuttgart ground ENGHBN 1123. No pushback tug is available to answer your request.
Okay. And we are going to go right straight. Hello, Bex. Oh, I gotta do the weather before I forget. Weather. There we go. So 07 should be right there in front of us.
Stuttgart ground in 1123 with Alpha ready to taxi IFR.
ENGHB in 1123 taxi to and hold short of runway 7 via taxiway Mike India Kilo. Contact tower on 118.8 when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 7 using taxiway Mike India Kilo in 1123.
Right. Wait for the engines to stabilize. Now we can do this one of two ways here. We can back the plane up by using reverse, which I think we'll just do that. When in doubt, back it out. Probably not the best thing to do with the engines using the reverse thrust, but since we don't have any kind of pushback ability, I guess if we were at one of the other gates, we might get a pushback tug, but alright, Mick's here, Bex is here. I wonder if anybody else is going to show up for the flight. All right. Going to our holding area here.
Stuttgart towering 112 tree at runway 7 ready for departure IFR to Nice.
In 112 tree, altimeter 29er, 2 wind 269er at tree.
Give the ATC the salute. Give them the double whammy.
112 tree.
Let him know that he's number one in our hearts and minds. We're going to get past the line here, and then we'll spool up and get out of here. Nope, this is our. So far, this is going to be our biggest plane, but we'll eventually do a 747. That's the plan. All right. Parking brake is off. Flaps are down. Should be in a good takeoff position. All right. Here we go, folks. Oops. Up to about 50%. Get moving. Engines are spooling up correctly. Let's go to climb. Oops. And then flex. Let's get airborne. Here we go. We're airborne. Flaps up. Autopilot's on.
123 contact center on 127.6. Good day.
127.6 in 112 tree. Centering 112 tree is passing 2,200
Back
feet,
into
climbing
climb.
13,000 feet.
In 1123,
There we are.
center altimeter 29.9 continue to DS 030 as planned.
There we are. Ta-da! Pretty clean takeoff. There's Stuttgart behind us. So we have our okay. Oops, should have put the seatbelt lights on. Mick might have been moving around the cabin already without permission. Alright. View from the flight deck. Everything seems to be going well. So we should be getting, soon we should be getting our increases in altitude. Is the thrust. We are, oh, we should go down to 250 or 270, I'm sorry. There we go. Oh, for some reason it went out of the climb thing. I don't know how that happened. There we go. But we're almost at 13,000 feet. We'll level off here, and then we should get our next... I think we go up to as far as 38,000. There we go. 220, you got it.
And maintain flight level 220 in 112 tree.
Dial that in. We'll get our... I think if Mick looks really hard, he might see the space station fly over. Our flight plan should be in the computer here. There we are. We are on our way to NATO R. Should be our next NATO. Should be our next point of right there. Let's see, is there anything else, any other little doodads I can show you? I don't think so. Now, in real life, I think the pilots usually put their iPad or their pad, you know, their tablet into here that has like the information for the airports that pull up, like, you know, if especially, and it's very helpful, I think, for pilots who haven't been to some airports before. It gives them an idea of where to taxi and all that kind of stuff, to what gate and everything. But yeah, we don't get that fancy sort of stuff in here. Now, one of the things I just noticed is there's a handle here and there's this here, so I think they can, on the ground, they can open this window while they're at the gate, you know, and all that. So yeah, that's pretty cool.
In 112 climb and maintain flight level 340.
340,
Climb
you
and
got
maintain
it.
flight level 340 in 112 tree.
So now, oops, that means our speedometer is going to change because we are going into the stratosphere. So our, instead of 270, we're going to get a Mach number. So our speed is good. Our speed units are going to change as we get into the stratosphere, and then we'll swap over, and then I think we'll just cruise at about Mach 7.6, maybe 7.8, something like that. So we're going 7/10 of the speed of sound. There's our next waypoint there. So we picked up... Okay, so we went to Tedgo. Now we're on our way to Nator. We're at 24,000 feet. As soon as we're up at about 30,000 feet, we'll swap it over to Mach for our speed units. Right. I think our cruising altitude eventually will be 38,000 feet. But we'll see what they may just have us do 34,000 cruise. We'll take our information from the let's go out a little bit on the D range, go 40. Maybe go 80. There we go. There's all of our upcoming points there. So now we are on to RINLI. Where are we at? Okay. 6,000. I'm trying to remember. I remember in the training thing it said, I think it's when we get up to about 30 or so thousand feet we can change our speed units from knots to Mach. Let's just keep it 270. We're doing okay. We're not getting a call to expedite or anything, so we're climbing. So well, that's right. I don't think Beck following the channel when we did the all the jetliner training scenarios. So yeah, we did a whole series on this real life Airbus 320 pilot did a training thing that you can buy in the game. It teaches you how to fly and some of the stuff. All the bits and bobs.
In 1123, contact Zurich Center on 126.225.
Okay. Let's see what Zurich Center tells us to do.
Going to 126.225 in 112 Zurich Center in 112 is at flight level 300, climbing flight level 340.
ENGHB and 1123 Zurich Center, continue to Rinley and plans.
Okay, we just passed Rinley, I believe. We will be in a moment. All right, let's change our speed to Mach. Let's go 7. Oops, no, 7, 8. I think we can do that safely. we might have switched it too early. Yeah, we gotta still maintain. Yeah, we're not at the cruising altitude just yet. So once we're at our cruising altitude, then we'll switch it over to Mach.
Zurich Center Luxury 255 is passing flight level 250, descending 10,000 feet. Luxair 825 flies Zurich Center, continue as planned.
There's Olben, QLBN, QL. I don't know if it's an O or a OLBEN, Olben. And then we have KORED. There's that waypoint. We checked them out. All this time you can find out what all the red buttons do. Well, I think if I hit any red buttons, let's see, is it? Well, the red buttons would be overhead, maybe. Yeah, I don't think those are. Let's see here. Red button. I think it's like, yeah, they're inoperative. Yeah, so you can't do anything by accident. You can't pull, like, if there's an engine fire or anything like that. Yeah. I think they made sure you can't do that. Now this looks like some sort of a sunscreen here, but we can't pull that down. Although it looks like it folds down or swings down, but maybe it's for over here. I don't think it's for in front of us. Yeah. I don't want to be. Well, no, there's no. I don't know. Like, I think normally, you know, close. If you got closer to the aircraft, of course, it would have, like, you know, a rescue cutout area on the plane body that they could utilize if necessary.
Swift 39er is at 17,000 feet, descending 7,000 feet. Swift 39er, Zurich Center altimeter 29.992, continue to chipple as planned.
I think if we go to 290, I think we're okay there. Try to get.
Jordanian 111 contact Ream Center on 128.3. Good day.
I think we've kind of hit our climbing wall here for some reason.
Going to 128.3 Jordanian 111.
ENGHB and 1123, please expedite your climb flight level 340.
Alright, now I think we got to go Mach. Oops. Which is weird because normally we've gotten up to... Okay, now it's doing it on its own. Okay, now we're getting there.
ENGHB and 112 tree climb and maintain flight level tree 80.
4,000 feet.
Lufthansa 1182 contact Geneva Center on 125.55. Good day.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 80 in 112 tree.
ENGHBN 112 tree contact Geneva Center on 125.55. Good day.
Look at that.
125.55 for in 112 tree. Geneva
Watch,
Center,
change it.
112 tree is passing flight level tree 40, climbing flight level tree 80.
ENGHB and 112 tree Geneva Center, continue to Lamer as planned. Geneva Center Lufthansa 1182 is at flight level 390, descending 10,000
Come on, climb up, climb up.
Lufthansa 1182 Geneva Center, continue as planned.
Why is it not expediting?
ENGHB and 112 tree, please expedite your climb flight level tree 80.
I don't think we can expedite it. ENGHB and 112 tree, please expedite your climb flight level tree 80. Why is it not taking it?
ENGHBN 112 tree contact Switzerland Center on 126.35. Good day.
Going to 126.35 in 112 tree. Switzerland Center in 112 tree is passing flight level tree 40, climbing flight level tree 80.
Alright, now we're kind of making our way.
Switzerland Center, continue as planned.
Wow, look at those mountains. Got the nice contrail behind us. now we're climbing. Alright, if I hit expedite now, will that give us a little bit of boost in power? No. Because we're in such thin air, we're... Well, you know what? Let's do this. Even though it's... Engine... Where's the engines? There we go. Let's put those on. Even though we're not in clouds, maybe putting it on the engine de-icer will help. Now can I expedite?
ENGHBN 112 contact Marseille Center on 120.85.
Ooh, we're talking to Marseille now. Ooh, aren't we fancy?
Going to 120.85ing 112 tree. Marseille Center in 112 tree is level tree 50 climbing flight level tree 80.
EMGHBN 112 Marseille Center, continue to Mabo as planned.
Yep. Pablo's next. We're gonna kind of turn to the right a little bit coming up here.
Swiss 204, contact Geneva Center on 125.55. Good day.
Swiss 204.
Marseille Center, Air France 153 is passing flight level tree 80, descending 10,000 feet. Air France 153 Marseille Center, continue as planned.
We were just slowly climbing to 38,000, but at least we're climbing. That's the good thing. Wow, look at these. Look at this. Small little airport down there, it looks like. Wow, this is amazing.
Swiss 2175, contact Geneva Center on 125.55. Good day.
So we should make a little bank to the right here shortly.
125.55, Swiss 2175.
There we go. On to the next track. There it is. Right, well this is going fairly well so far, other than taking our time to get to 38,000 feet, but we're slowly making our way there. We've only got maybe just about almost 20 or 2,000 more feet to go. We're getting there. There's our next waypoint. We should start making our way towards the coast there pretty soon.
Please expedite your climb flight level 380.
Yeah, I'm trying, buddy. I am trying. I can hit the expedite button all day, but it will not. Let's see if we go to 290. Try to increase our speed a little bit and see if we can get up there to see. Now it goes. Oh, come on. Up, no.
EMGHBN 112 please expedite your climb flight level 380.
Overspeed.
Alright, now we gotta go to Mach.
Overspeed.
There we go. Now it's going. Finally. We release the Kraken. Somehow, some way, we got the plane to come alive and get up to 38,000 feet. PDQ. There we go. Now we're finally there. Okay. Whew. Now the numpty air traffic controller will stop bothering us. Alright, now we are finally there. Go to about 0.75. Yeah, can you imagine this plane doing Mach 7? No. Alright. Alright, so we're going to start tracking to...
123, contact Marseille Center on 124.5. Good day. Lufthansa 1182, contact Marseille Center on 124.5. Good day.
Going to 124.5 in 112 tree. Marseille Center in 112 tree, flight level tree 80.
ENGHB and 1123 Marseille Center. Continue to code it as planned.
Code it.
Marseille
Wow,
Center,
that's a
Lufthansa 118
heck of a name
flight
for...
level 390, descending 10,000
Yeah,
feet.
it's really nice out here. Look at this.
Lufthansa 1182 Marseille Center. Continue as planned.
Alright, let's look at the bigger picture here. Okay, so pretty soon we will be making our way into our approach there. That's all of our approach information. So we are going to track here, and then we will start making our way, start dipping some altitude off and all that, and then we will line up and land at Nice. And we will taxi in and shut it down. Let's see if we have a checklist. No. Maybe once we land we'll have a checklist. If not, that's okay. What we'll do is we'll just pull the engine stops here and here, and then we'll put on our bleeds, our where did it go? Right, APU bleed, we'll put that on, and then we should be okay. So we'll hit the engine stops, and then we'll bleed the APU, and then we should be all right for stopping everything. Or it should conclude our service. If we can, what we want to try to do is we're going to try to have it where the when we pull in, there should be hopefully we have a jetway and it'll connect to the plane. Like we'll see the door open there at the front, and the jetway will connect. Hopefully. We'll see how we manage that. Now we have our, see our information. We're starting to come into our patterns here. We should maybe start getting instructions to start reducing our altitude, but we'll see. I mean, here we were supposed to be at 30,000 feet, according to this. Alright, banking to the left. Line up here, very short line up to our next point. It's like Retno. very quick run to that marker. And then we have Ablac.
Marseille Center, Alpine Tree 996 is at flight level 280, descending 10,000 feet. Alpine Tree 996, Marseille Center, continue as planned.
Alright, track to the left just slightly. Just a little slight turn there. There it is. Alright, there's our next one. I kind of feel like we should start bleeding some altitude soon. But maybe they want us, because I think this is where we were supposed to be starting to descend. According to the hello again, Amela. According to our nav log, this is supposed to be our descending sort of phase of the flight. Alright, if we get a little bit closer to our next point, there is our destination there. All right. Yeah, I think pretty soon we should start getting our
1584 contact Marseille Center on 120.85. Good day. ENGHB and 112 tree descend and maintain
There we go.
flight level 260.
260, you got it.
Descend and maintain flight level 260 in 112 tree.
.85 air from 1584.
Give the numpty ATC or the double whammy as a response to our reduction in altitude. We will change this back to knots as we come out of the stratosphere. You guys just don't even know how many times I give the double whammy to the ATC when I'm in this game. All right, here we are coming along the coast of the Mediterranean. I didn't let anybody move around the cabin the entire flight, did I? Oh well. We'll put all that stuff on. I think we can turn off the ice thing since we're coming back down into warmer air. Well, we've had no issues. I guess whatever I did unplug the router for a little bit longer this time. So whatever I did seems to have cleared up whatever the problem was. So maybe the router needed a little extra break.
Swiss 1955, contact Marseille Center on 120.85. Good day. .85 for Swiss 1955.
Alright, look at that view coming into Nice. That's beautiful. Alright, let's get our speed back up to about 270. Making our track turn here. Should be a very quick run up to Ablac.
ENGHB and 112 descend and maintain flight level 210.
Descend and maintain flight level 210 in 112 tree.
There we are. More reductions in altitude. On to the next track. AB, it looks like ABU. Or is it Ably? Abili. Abilt? Abilt? right. Well, we are soon going to be in our approach phase. AMFOJ or OU? It's like OU. Should get maybe another reduction in altitude here soon. There we go. All right, folks.
Descend and maintain 11,000 feet in 112 tree.
The captain has turned on the no numpty sign. Please keep the numpty down to a minimum.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Expect ILS Zulu runway 31 right approach via GENCO transition. Clear to GENCO.
Descend and maintain 8,000 feet. Expect ILS Zulu runway 31 right approach via GENCO transition. Clear to GENCO generic 642.
Nick, get your latte ready. And your stroop waffle, if you still have your stroop waffle. We don't have clearance yet, Clarence, but we're going to get ready to fire clearance at some point. Let's go ahead and bring us down to 250 while we're at it.
ENGHB 1123 descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots.
Descend and maintain 12,000 feet. Keep speed not above 250 knots in 112 tree.
Well, we're at 16, so we can go to 12. That's fine. We already reduced our speed, so got in a posh bug this time. Uh-oh. Mick is going posh.
ENGHBN 1123 contact Marseille Center on 120.85. Good day.
120.85 in 112 tree. Marseille Center in 112 tree is at 16,000 feet, descending 12,000 feet.
ENGHBN 112 tree Marseille Center altimeter 29.92. Continue to Tipping as planned.
There's Tipping. Got it. The double salute. Got the champagne on ice. Okay. Les Canets Army? I guess it's a military airfield. Interesting. Well, on behalf of our flight crew, myself and Clarence, we appreciate you flying with us today. We hope you've enjoyed the flight. We know you have many options when it comes to your Microsoft Flight Simulator flight crew, and we're glad you flew with us today. Flight attendants, prepare for landing. There you go. It's all official now. should get another reduction here shortly.
EMGHBN 112 you are tree 7 miles west. Maintain present
go.
heading and altitude. Expect vectors ILS runway 4 right approach.
All right.
EMGHBN 112 descend and maintain
There we go.
4,000 feet.
Descend and maintain 4,000 feet. Expect vectors ILS runway 4 right approach in 112 tree.
Let's start getting our speed down even more. So we can start getting our flaps down. Matter of fact, let's go to 180. We really got to bleed some speed off here.
EMGHBN 112 please expedite your descent 4,000 feet.
If we go approach mode, will that
Marseille
expedite?
Center, top Swiss 138 is passing 17,000 feet, descending 10,000 feet. EMGHBN 112 you are 29 miles west of Nice. Maintain present heading and altitude. Contact Nice Tower on 118.7. Top Swiss 138 Marseille Center, altimeter 29.92, continue to Tipik as planned. Alpine 1750, contact Marseille Center on 124.5. Good day.
Maintain present heading and altitude. Tower on 118.7 in 112 tree. Nice Tower in 112 tree to 8 miles southwest inbound ILS runway 4 right approach.
EMGHBN 112 Nice Tower. Altimeter 29.92 wind 269 Cleared ILS, runway 4 right approach. Course of 580, follow the generic on final. Wind 269 Cleared to land, runway 4 right.
Cleared ILS runway 4 right approach in 112 tree.
Cleared to land, runway 4 right, Corsica 580.
All right, we should put on the approach soon. Wow, look at this view. So we've got the clearance, Clarence. Clarence has done a phenomenal job getting us here. got one more turn to make, and then I'll throw on the approach mode, and it should start getting our localizer lined up, our ILS approach. Well, I would have thought we would have been at 4,000 feet by now. Goodness gracious. Uh-oh. Wait a minute. What just happened? Our entire system just went dead. Oh, what in the bloody blue blazes is that? Our entire system just shut off. Look at that. We got nothing. Okay. That is really strange. Like all my systems, everything just turned off. What just happened? Wow. All my screens just went blank. Everybody else seeing that? Oh, yeah. Oh, God is right. Did we just have a system failure or something?
Corsica 580 exit runway when able.
Alright, I'm just going to go ahead and turn on the approach mode. Either way.
Corsica 580 exit runway when able. Corsica 580 exit runway when able.
Alright, looks like it's going to start doing its own thing here. Let's get the flaps down 1 more degree. Full flaps, get the gear down. This is going to be fun, folks.
Contact ground on 118.7.
Going to 118.7 Corsica 580.
Well, it looks like it's got the information. We just don't have the... let's make sure Clarence knows what we're doing here. Okay. We don't have a glide path yet. Well, I can't see anything because we've had a... hit the dashboard. It usually works. Well, this is certainly going to be an interesting landing. but we're gonna stick it. We're gonna stick through it. We're gonna fire clearance here at the last minute, as usual. Approach mode again. Now it should give us the... Oops. Hold on. Oh man. It's not... Well, we may still be a little bit too far out for the localizer to kick in. Yeah, everything just went dead all of a sudden. That was really weird. But, alright, well, we're going to land this thing one way or the other.
East Tower, Luxury, 25515 miles. South inbound for DME Alpha runway 4 right approach. Luxair 8255 East Tower. Altimeter 29.902 wind 269 tree. Cleared VOR, DME, Alpha runway 4 right approach.
I think we've got an approach. It seems like it's lining up, or that it's...
Cleared VOR, DME, Alpha runway 4 right approach, Luxair 8255.
Try this again. Well, I think we're lined up.
ENGHBN 112 tree, wind 269 at tree. Cleared to land runway 4 right.
Cleared to land runway 4 right in 112 tree.
Can we declare an emergency? White knuckles. Yeah, there we go. We've had a system failure of some kind.
Tower, top switch 138.316 miles south inbound for DME Alpha runway 4 right approach.
Top switch 138.
But it seems like it's kind of guiding us towards it, but it doesn't seem like we're lined up.
Alpha runway 4 right approach.
Let's try approach mode one more time. ILS on.
Cleared VOR, DME Alpha runway 4 right approach, top switch 138.
Well, we're just gonna wing it. We're gonna have a wing and a prayer here. I think we're okay. If things get kind of wonky, I'm gonna fire clearance beforehand, and then we're just gonna fly it in. But I have to fly outside right now because I have no idea what our altitude is because the screens are not working. I mean, it looks like we're lined up, but we may have to make a small correction here in a moment. Alright, let's fire clearance now.
KLM 125717 miles south inbound for DME Alpha runway 4 right approach.
KLM 1257 East Tower.
Well, welcome to
Peace. Cleared VOR, DME Alpha runway 4 right approach. ENGHBN 112 tree, turn next taxiway. ENGHBN 112 tree, contact ground on 118.7.
And that, folks, is how we do that.
118.7 for in 112 tree.
Thank you.
Cleared 14ME Alpha runway 4 right, approach KLM 1257.
East ground in 112 tree, taxi to the gate.
ENGHBN 112 tree, taxi to gate 46 Charlie using taxiway cross runway 22 right.
Taxiing to gate 46 Charlie using taxiway cross runway 22 right in 112 tree.
Thank you.
Look there.
That was
Cleared to land runway.
that was
right.
awesome. No reason to panic. We had a system failure. We couldn't
Cleared to
rely
land
on
runway,
our
right, look
systems.
there, 8255.
As we flew in, we fired clearance a moment early than we probably would normally, but we couldn't rely on clearance any more than we had already. Well, look at this. We are now in Nice. Yeah, that could have gone horribly wrong, quite honestly. That could have gone so wrong in so many ways, it's not even funny. But we made it, despite our having some technical difficulties, which was just completely unacceptable, or was unacceptable, but it was unexpected. Wow. So I guess we had, I mean, I thought I had system failures turned off where we wouldn't have that sort of thing happen. But it did. So there.
Cleared to land runway 4 right, top switch 1383.
We just went with what we knew to do, and everything worked out. I think we can turn the approach mode off. Off. Flight director off.
Look there, 8255. Turn next
I wonder,
taxiway.
can we for ground services, can we request maintenance to come out and have a look at our issue? Yeah, that was a doozy. Could have gone very wrong, I think. But it's okay. No need to panic, folks. No need to panic. I thought I'd said no numptiness, but I guess the plane had other
Look there,
ideas.
8255. Turn next taxiway. KLM 125, 7 number 2 for landing. Follow the aircraft on final. 1269er at tree. Cleared to land runway 4 right. Tops with 1 tree, 8 tree go around. Look there, 8255, turn next taxiway.
Cleared to land runway 4 right, number 2 KLM 1257. Going around top switch 1383.
Tops with 1 tree, 8 tree contact Nice approach on 12.3.15.
I reckon this one might be for the record book, since we had that crazy sort of.
Look there, 8255, contact ground on 118.7.
123.15 top switch 1383.
8.7 for Luxair 8255.
Ooh, it looks like we got a jetway, folks. Ooh, we're going to connect the jetway.
Nice ground Luxair 8255 request taxi to the gate. Luxair 8255 taxi to gate 14 Charlie using taxiway cross runway 22 right. KLM 125, 7 exit runway when able. Taxiing to gate 14 Charlie using taxiway cross runway 22 right Luxair 8255.
We're just going to cut right across here.
KLM 125, 7 exit runway when able.
Just a smidge forward. Of course. Look at that. Look at that. Watch the door. Watch the door. Here it comes.
KLM 125, 7 exit runway when able.
Ah, yes. Look at that. The door opens to you. Woohoo! Well, welcome to Nice, everybody. Let's turn our engines off. Get our APU bleed on. Oh, we just had to do that. Ta-da! That was epic. That was epic. That one's for the record books. Definitely. That was phenomenal. Beautiful scenery. Beautiful scenery. A bit of a weird flight landing wise, but we made it. We made it. So anyway, so tomorrow we will be back on the Cessna 172. I think part of the problem, I kind of did some tinkering around as far as depending on where we take off and land, it automatically assumes we are a larger plane than we really are. I think it's just a glitch in the game, in the simulator. So we're gonna try to find maybe somewhere a little bit different than Lake Charles tomorrow on our way into Texas, into Houston. We'll figure that out. We'll do that together tomorrow. But anyway, I am so happy. Thank you all for coming in, hanging out. I know it was just Bex, Mick, and Amela. Appreciate it very much. Glad you guys got to see that. So, yeah. Anyway, that's going to be it. I will see you tomorrow morning on Tees Valley Line. Class 20. We're going to do some choppering, and we're going to take some stuff to Darlington. Some steel, I think, is the service I was kind of looking at. So I will see you on Tees Valley Line tomorrow, 6:30 in the morning. Until then.